Batting third, the first baseman, number 16, Noah Vernon. Batting fourth in center field, number 2, Luke Lehman. Batting fifth and catching, number 4, Luca Tusik. Batting sixth, the right fielder, number 10, John Arnold. Batting seventh is the designated hitter, number 5, Ethan Serendisky. The pitcher, number 18, Ben Mosier. Batting eighth in left field, number 8, Nate Wappa. Batting ninth at shortstop, number 3, Nick Braun. Now, here's the starting lineup for the Arrowhead Warhawks. Leading off in center field, number 1, Issei Takahashi. Batting second, the left fielder, number 6, Brady Beck. Batting third in right field, number 21, Cam Carter. Batting fourth, the designated hitter, number 8, Yamato Takahashi. The pitcher is number 27, Nolan Buss. Batting fifth at third base, number 5, Jacob Lorbecki. Batting sixth at first base, number 4, Sam Riker. Batting seventh, the shortstop, number 17, Brendan Foley. Batting eighth is the catcher, number 20, Matthew Orton. And batting ninth at second base is number 3, Wes Lindy. Assistant coaches for Arrowhead are Christopher Peer, Kim O'Driscoll, Dave Bechtel, Kyle Carvala, and their head coach is Nick Brengos. At this time, we ask all who are able to please rise and remove your hats as we honor America and those defending our freedom. With the presentation of our national anthem, we invite you to sing along.
Play ball! There you go.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Wisconsin Brewing Company Park in Oconomowoc, Wisconsin. Elijah Vincelado with you here on Zaleski Sports today, here for the second of third game here for some sectional playoff baseball here, the sectional semifinals presented by Fleet Farm here. So this is going to be a really good game tonight here, or this afternoon, I should say, here, 1:10 here. We're going to get started a little probably before 1:15 here, what was expected, so we're at 1:11 right now, but this should be a fun matchup here. Just looking at the previous game, Sussex-Hamilton, the number 7 seed, the story. 7 seed coming into this game with a big upset on the number 2 seed, Menominee Falls Varsity Phoenix, 5-3 last week in the regional final to take that regional plaque home. And today they get a chance to potentially punch their ticket to state, and Arrowhead looking to do the same here. Winner of this game plays Muskego here. Muskego had a hard-earned victory earlier this morning. So now leading off here, pitching for Arrowhead is number 27. I got the first names on here. 27, Bus, on the mound here, and leading off for Sussex-Hamilton is Nate Vaughn as he takes a pitch outside for strike one to start the game. Sussex-Hamilton, it could be a Cinderella story run for them coming up to this point. As the first pitch swing into right field, that one's going to be caught by the right fielder. That time it was Carter in the outfield for Arrowhead. Just getting started underway here. Thank you guys for joining us here. Beautiful day here for now. We got 75 degrees here in Oconomowoc. Showers could be coming later. Hopefully they can hold off until the end of the sectional final game. As coming up to bat now for Sussex-Hamilton is Ethan Hibke, the third baseman, as he takes a first pitch outside, ball one. 1-0 the count on Hibke. But like I said, Sussex-Hamilton coming into this game with a big win on the number 2 seed, upset Menominee Falls as he grounds this one to Lindy, the second baseman, over to Reichert for the second out. 2 up and 2 down to start the game for Arrowhead. The Warhawks are coached by Nick Brengaz, and Sussex-Hamilton is coached. Hold on. Sussex-Hamilton's coached by Mike Stramick. Has a big swing and a miss that time for the 3-hole hitter Noah Vernon, who's playing first base today for the Hamilton Chargers. Sussex-Hamilton brought a lot of their fans out today here. They're a really big fan base as the count goes 0-2 with 2 outs here. And Bus is dealing early so far for Sussex-Hamilton. Arrowhead. Oh. I guess I do have premium on, or the community pass actually does work on Game Changer. But 0-2 pitch coming up on Noah Vernon here as Bus looking to go 3 up and 3 down to start this one. 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss in the dirt. They're going to have to secure the play at first. And a very good start for the starting pitcher of Arrowhead, Nate Bus. 3 up and 3 down as we head to the middle of the first. More baseball coming your way on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Wisconsin Brewing Company Park Field. The bottom of the first inning here. Arrowhead set to lead off for batting here. Here's Nick Brengaz's starting lineups here for the Warhawks to get the hitting going now. Takahashi playing center field. Issei Takahashi playing center field, leading off. Beck playing left, batting second. Batting third and playing right field is Carter. The designated hitter is Yoshi Takahashi. Bear me if I'm wrong with that one. And Lorbecki batting fifth, playing third base. Reichert playing first base, batting sixth. Foley batting 7th playing shortstop. Orton playing catcher. Lindy batting 9th, playing second base. So that's Nick Brengau's lineup for Arrowhead. On the mound for Sussex-Hamilton is Ben Moser, the right-hander. First pitch comes in at 84 miles per hour fastball for ball 1. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, at the end of this game, we'll have one more game of our second of third double or triple header here, as this one's going to fall down for a base hit. He's not going to stop. Takahashi is safe, diving in for a leadoff double, and that's how you start it off right there. Issei Takahashi has speed, and he's not afraid to use it. Brady Beck comes in now for Arrowhead after the leadoff double by Issei Takahashi. Off of the first 2 pitches of the game, too. Off of Moser. Winner of this game will take on Muskego at 4 p.m. for the trip and right to go to state, as Beck bunts this one for a sacrifice, advances Issei Takahashi to third. And so it's 1 out and the guy on third for Arrowhead in the bottom of the first. Caden Carter coming up to the plate now for Arrowhead. Trying to put Arrowhead on the board early, something we didn't see last game. Last game was a big pitching duel until Muskego broke that game open in the bottom of the 5th inning. A couple big runs. This one grounded over for a base hit. Runner's going to score, and Arrowhead gets on the board via a base hit from Brady Beck. The second. The left fielder strikes right there, and the number 3 seed gets on the board early. So now Yamato Takahashi comes up to the plate now. I think I accidentally said Yoshi earlier. Yamato Takahashi. I mean, both of them are brothers, and both of them are good. Issei already scored. Yamato coming to the plate here with Carter on first. Moser kind of off to a slow start here early. Only getting 1 out, down, and already 1 run given up. Stat line goes for him so far. He's already given up 2 hits already. As he grounds this one as the runner goes, the runner at second will be safe. The throw to first just in time for out number 2. Good play that time. The shortstop, Nick Braun, to Vernon connection goes strong that time. Hold on. And Nick Braun, yep. Nick Braun to Noah Vernon. As an early mound visit here, you don't see that too often right now here. Only 9 pitches thrown so far by Ben Moser. Quick mound visit just to settle him down before he faces Lord Becky. Yeah. Oh, was he? I guess he was. So, what's his name? Yamato Takahashi is safe at first base. I wasn't really looking. I thought he was out though. But ump calls him safe. Maybe his speedy legs he's just like the Flash out there. So yeah, maybe it was a dropped one. So Carter goes to second, and Yamato Takahashi advances to first, safe. Matt Peck, you're going to have to remember that name for the sectional final if they win. Both of those names. Both guys really good. The whole team in general, both sides. Matt Peck tells me New Berlin West is leading, how much is it? 2-0 on St. Thomas More. Had a really good win against their rival Eisenhower last week as a double play. Vaughn to Vernon, and Hamilton gets out of the jam. Moser gets out of the jam with 11 pitches, and the score stays 1-0 as we head to the top of the second inning. More baseball coming your way on Zaleski Sports.
Big Putts is the greatest indoor mini golf experience in the universe, as determined by unofficial independent voting. Big Putts on South 27th Street in Greenfield is open 7 days a week. Plan your next night out, weekend, birthday party, company outing, or an afternoon delight of mini golf at Big Putts. After a round of golf, test your skill in the area's best arcade. Big Putts on South 27th Street in Greenfield and Big Putts on Facebook. I like Big Putts and I cannot lie.
Asher Laston Exteriors is committed to craftsmanship, innovation, and outstanding customer service as Western Wisconsin's trusted gutter and gutter helmet experts. Our highly trained certified technicians can install gutter helmet onto new or existing gutters. Gutter helmet blends in beautifully with your home, can withstand the heaviest of rainfalls, and is backed by a lifetime transferable warranty. Save up to 20% with zero down and no interest or payments for up to 18 months with seamless gutters and gutter helmet. Brought to you by Asher Laston Exteriors.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Wisconsin Brewing Company Park for the sectional semifinal in Oconomowoc. Second of 3 here from Wisconsin Brewing Company Field, home of the Wisconsin Lake Country Dachshunds, as it's 1-0 here as we head into the top of the second inning. Isn't that loud? Loud on my part, but all right. 1-0 Arrowhead leads via the single from Brady Beck that scored Issei Takahashi early in the game. And now they have a 1-0 lead heading into the second inning. Coming back on the mound for Arrowhead is Nolan Buss, the senior. Arrowhead comes into this game with the trail of beating West Dallas Central the first round. Remember that? Just remember that first game as this one's grounded for a base hit through the middle for the center fielder, Luke Lennon. So that's the first hit of the game for Hamilton. Remember that first game when they played West Dallas Central? They had, I think, what was it? They scored one. West Dallas Central scored first that game, and then the game, was it delayed? Postponed? It postponed that game. And then, Arrowhead obviously came back and won, but it got some fans to think at first, wait a minute here. West Dallas Central fans are probably saying, stop the count. As Tusich comes up to the plate for Hamilton. Runner holds at first. Luka Tusich, who is the catcher for Hamilton, shows bunt, and it's going to be a called strike right there. Count goes to 1-2. Should have pulled it back. It could have been a ball potentially. Yeah. So now instead of 2-1 pulling the bunt back, it's 1-2 on Luka Tusich. Tusich swing and a miss. Big cut right there off the curveball, 83-mile-per-hour curveball, and Tusich goes down for the first out in the inning. So now the right fielder, John Arnold, will come up for Sussex-Hamilton. And then after Arrowhead's win against West Dallas Central, they got the plaque against Wauwatosa West 9-1, only allowing 2 runs the whole entire postseason so far. And that breaking ball, man, that one's a dangerous one right there for Buss right now, Nolan Buss. Getting Sussex-Hamilton to swing off of every breaking ball possible right now. The 0-1 count taken down the middle for strike 2. A little late call for the ump, but I thought that was right down the middle too, so have a little agreement right there. So quickly, John Arnold down 0-2 in the count. 0-2 pitch. Big swing and a miss again, and the second strikeout in the inning for Nolan Buss. And he is telling him he got the sword going right now early for the batters. So now Ethan Semerambisky, the designated hitter, will come up to the plate now. After that base hit by Luke Lennon to start the inning, it's been a pretty clean one so far for Nolan Buss and Arrowhead to get through the jams. 2 strikeouts in a row. as the count goes up to 1-0. Another big swing and a miss here. Boy, Hamilton swinging out and about early in this game. How about this? Nolan Buss already up to 3 strikeouts on the day. 1 hit given up in a 1.5 innings. This one taken just a little low for ball 2. 2-1 the count on Serebisky, the designated hitter. Hamilton in their 7th spot of the order. This one taken just high and inside for strike 2. The count goes to 2-2 with 2 outs in the top of the 2nd inning. Two-two pitch, grounder to the second baseman. Stumbles and just makes the play is Lindy. Oh boy, that was a little bit of trouble right there, but after the leadoff base hit by Luke Lennon, Sussex-Hamilton goes down in order after that. 2 strikeouts and then a ground out to end the inning. So it stays 1-0 as we head to the bottom of the 2nd. Arrowhead leads. More baseball coming your way on Zaleski Sports.
Fleet Farm has everything you need for every season of life. From tending the vegetable garden season to planting 100 acres of crops season. Fleet Farm is your one-stop shop. Whether it's strawberry jam season, cook your walleye season, or his first set of wheels season. Fleet Farm is built for every season. Fleet Farm, built for real life.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here bottom of the 2nd inning here from Wisconsin Brewing Company Park. Elijah Vanxalata with you. Matt Peck producing right now. Matt Peck had the first game. He'll get the sectional final game coming up after this. It will be Muskego versus the winner of this game, Sussex-Hamilton or Arrowhead. But early on, it's been Arrowhead so far here. Got a run through in that first inning via that base hit from Carter. And after that, Nolan Buss has been knocking it down on the mound. First 2 innings, 3 strikeouts, only 1 hit given up. So now, coming back on the mound for Sussex-Hamilton is Ben Moser for the 2nd inning. He gave up the 2 hits here. Not too bad of a first inning other than that run given up, but it's 1-0 right now. This one's ball in the dirt. I was just checking some scores earlier here. Early on right now, upset alert kind of brewing right now. Indian Trail in the South Milwaukee sectional currently trails South Milwaukee 3-0. What inning is it? The bottom of the 2nd inning. Osceola putting up a gem on Indian Trail right now. The winner of that game will play Oak Creek at 4 p.m. St. Thomas More also, is it they trail, right? They trail. Matt Peck's going to give an update on that in a second and give me an update on that. But 2-1 count right now as this one's lined a base hit to center field. Is he going to go second? He's going to hold. He's going to hit the Jets on for a second, and he's going to pull himself back that time. 3-0 New Berlin West leads on St. Thomas More. Who does the winner of that game play? Kelton Moraine Lutheran. Oh, yeah, that's right. Kelton Moraine Lutheran upset Pewaukee earlier today here. How about that? A lot of 1 seeds going down early today. And Union Grove and Badger tied 0-0 at the end of the 2nd. We'll keep going through some updates here as our game goes by here as the ball's taken downstairs that time. After that base hit, who was that? Base hit by Reichert. Now Foley comes up to the plate for Arrowhead. Moser's been kind of the opposite so far, and other than Nolan Buss right now, as this pitch goes in the dirt. Good protection behind the plate by Luka Tusic. Count goes to 3-0 now on Foley. Wonder if he'll get the green light here and possibly put the power on right here. He does not, as this one's taken inside for strike one down the middle. Count goes to 3-1 now on Foley. Foley playing shortstop today for the Warhawks, as this one's driven out to deep center field, and it'll be caught by Luke Lennon, the center fielder, for out number 1. Today's game is sponsored by Fleet Farm. Fleet Farm has everything you need for summer fun on the water. Check out their huge selection of kayaks, water towables, fishing gear, and more. Shop in store at store near you or online at fleetfarm.com. Ironically, right now we're not too far from a Fleet Farm here, not even a mile away from here, I would assume. Oh, I guess almost a mile away, but Orton comes up to the plate now for Arrowhead. Takes a strike in, looking to start the at-bat. Runner goes a second. Throw is not going to be in time, and Reichert has a stolen base, putting him in scoring position on this one. So Matthew Orton, senior, at the plate right now. He is playing catcher today, doing the work behind the dish for Nolan Buss. This one's taking the good block behind by Tusich again, as the count goes to 1-2 on Matthew Orton. Not too bad of a start still for Moser. 3 hits given up. This has been his problem so far here. The command has been pretty good to start. He's just allowing some missed fastballs right there. Missed breaking balls, missed fastballs to get a couple of hits through and a run for Arrowhead in that first inning. One-two pitch. Swing and a miss. And the first strikeout of the day for Ben Moser. A well-needed one right there to get out number 2. Trying to keep Reichert at second base longer and stranded. But now to keep the jam moving is the second baseman, Lindy. Wes Lindy. Looking at the roster, a lot of seniors and sophomores or juniors on this team for Arrowhead, mainly seniors. But Arrowhead does a really good job. Nick Brengaz does a really good job reloading this team, just like how teams like Franklin does in football. That pitch is taken high and upstairs for ball 1. The count goes to 1-1 now on Wes Lindy. Moser up to 26 pitches now in the day, as Windy was a little late to that one. Count goes to 1-2. Lindy, the last guy to hit for Arrowhead before they head to the top of the order. Sussex-Hamilton student section getting a little rousy here to help their team out right now, their student section. This one's hit high and deep to right field. Arnold has a beat on it, and it's out number 3. So we get out of the second inning after a base hit and a stolen base from Reichert. Score stays 1-0 Arrowhead as we head to the top of the third inning. More sectional semifinal baseball coming your way on Zaleski Sports.
For the best price on the Bowtie brand, all roads lead to Griffin Chevrolet in the auto mall.
Lease this 24 Chevrolet Trax for $255 a month for 36 months. Or when you lease this 24 Chevrolet Silverado, pay just $348 for 36 months.
Find new roads, discover old friends. There's no better way than with a Griffin Chevrolet.
As a proud sponsor of Zaleski Sports, Stevens Point Brewery brings you a variety of gourmet sodas to indulge in while watching your favorite teams. Flavors include black cherry cream, kitty cocktail, mango, orange cream, vanilla cream, and root beer in regular or zero sugar. Have it as a float for the perfect post-game treat.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Wisconsin Brewing Company Park Field as we head to the top of the third inning in the sectional semifinal baseball here. Second of a third game here. Earlier we had Muskego versus Waukesha North on for the first game of this Final Four sectional. Muskego got the best of Waukesha North 3-0. Good pitching this morning for them as they will sit and wait to see the winner of this game at 4 p.m. for the sectional final. We will have that game for our third and final game on Zaleski Sports in Milwaukee area. Could we get a potential Classic 8 sectional final? Matt Peck will be back on the call right there. Elijah Vinksalata here with you right now. I will be back on the producing end for the sectional final game. As Nolan Buss returns on the mound for Arrowhead. This one's hit to center field. And a good catch in center field by Issei Takahashi. Kind of slid on that one to catch it. And Glapa gets retired early. So now the 9-hitter, Nick Braun, will come up to the plate now for Sussex-Hamilton. As we are one out through here in the top of the third. Game actually relatively going a little bit faster than the last one. Last one we had a lot of runners in scoring position early and no one could really score. It seemed like that was a trend each inning. Today, a couple base hits, not really any walks so far here today. I don't think we've seen one yet. As this one's hit to deep center field, that's going to go over his head. And Braun's going to go to second for a ground rule double. As the Sussex-Hamilton fans get something to cheer for their second hit of the game. The shortstop, Nick Braun, definitely put a charge into that one. As we head back to the top of the order now, Nate Vaughn, the second baseman, will come back up. Vaughn 0 for 1 on the day so far, hoping to even this game up or potentially take the lead for Hamilton right now in the top of the third. First hit given up by Buss, or second hit, I should say now. That pitch is taken outside. Sussex-Hamilton, probably the loudest I've seen a fan base so far here today so far, bringing in at least 20 to 30 students in their student section today. Got to give them credit. Probably those early release kids, last day of school probably coming up for them. As a big swing and a miss that time for Vaughn. Looking at Arrowhead side, they brought a good amount of fans too. I'm sure the last game will probably be the most packed for the sectional final. That was like we had the game to go to state coming there. Braun has a really big lead at second base as that one's taken for a ball. The count goes to 2-1 now. Like when I tell you Braun had a really big lead off of second base, it looked like he was over a quarter of the way down the line at second base, it looks like, right before that pitch was thrown. And the second baseman, Lindy, was there just in case, as big swing and a miss right there. I think he was a little early on that one that time on the breaking ball. So the count goes to 2-2 on Vaughn. Vaughn trying to deliver Braun to try to put Hamilton on the board. The 2-2 pitch with one out. Taken inside, just hit that top corner for strike three. A big one right there for Nolan Buss. And we're 2 outs down in the top of the third inning. So now coming up to the plate now, Ethan Hibicki, the third baseman, will come up 0 for 1 on the day. 4th strikeout thrown by Nolan Buss on the day. He's dealing early through 2.5 innings. First pitch taken right down the middle for strike one on Ethan Hibicki. Big swing and a miss for strike 2. And once again, if you guys look at second base, Nick Braun has a really big lead on second base just right before that pitch gets thrown. Like almost halfway down the line. Almost looks like he's going to go. So here comes the 0-2 pitch. Taking high and upstairs, try to get him to chase that high fastball. And he'll do it again on a 1-2 count with 2 outs. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a grounder. Good play by Riker at first base and a pick to get out of the jam. And Hamilton gets stranded here to start the top of the third. We'll head to the bottom of the third inning. Still 1-0 Arrowhead. More baseball coming your way on Zaleski Sports.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
They, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed. It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Wisconsin Brewing Company Park. Elijah Vanxilata with you here on Zaleski Sports for the second of third game of Sectional Tuesday for some WIAA baseball here. Sussex-Hamilton had a guy in second after that double right there, and Nolan Buss got out of it here. 4 strikeouts. 4 strikeouts through 3 innings here, so he's retired 4 out of the 9 via K. As Arrowhead will go back to the top of the order here. Issei Takahashi will come up to lead off here. Takahashi had a leadoff double to start the game. We'll keep getting in score updates here when we can get them. Matt Feck says the scoring desk is closed for the night. Why not, bro? Man, I'm gonna be the one giving you score up. I'm gonna be giving you the score updates next game. I had to pay attention to this one. Well, that's all right, though. Issei Takahashi comes in here. 1-for-1 again. Playing center field today. He's already had a couple big plays here on the sectional semifinal. Winner of this game, once again, will play. Whoa! Winner of this game will play Muskego at 4 p.m. here. Who? Takahashi? Matt Peck says Issei Takahashi's turning into prime Barry Bonds right now as he hits this one to shallow center field. That's going to fall for a base hit. Maybe he is. He's got a good contact. Just fell right behind Nick Braun. And Takahashi's 2 for 2, double and a single, and a triple and a homer away from the cycle. I mean, you never know, but, you know, is it inside the home run count if it really happened? So a leadoff single once again here for Issei Takahashi, and that just shows why he's a leadoff hitter. So now coming up to the plate now, showing bunt at first. As Brady Beck takes a ball outside. Beck playing left field for him today as he shows bunt this time. This one's just going to fall foul. It's a pretty good bunt just right down the line. It's just sticked foul that time. Moser, the 34 pitches so far in the start. Not too bad after giving up that RBI base hit in that first inning. Moser's stat line so far. 2 innings pitched, 4 hits, 1 earned run, and only 1 strikeout so far here. Nolan Buss has really been locking it down so far for Arrowhead, though, in the first 3. This one, he's going to bunt it again right to the pitcher. He's only going to have a play at first. Issei's going to be safe, and a tough play just in time to Vernon for out number 1. Kind of a sacrifice right there as Issei Takahashi, very speedy, as now The right fielder will come up.
Number 21, Cam Carter.
Cam Carter will come up to the plate now for Arrowhead. Carter, a sophomore on the team. 1 for 1 on the day so far. First pitch taken inside for strike 1. The hits on the day so far, Arrowhead with 4, Hamilton with 2. Sussex-Hamilton, number 7 seed coming to this game. Arrowhead coming number 3. Once again, the winner of this game will take on Muskego at 4 p.m. After this, Matt Peck will have you on for our finale. Maybe our finale game ever. For this season, at least. Just in case, but we hope to potentially have a coverage team to do at state. We'll be there. As this one's grounded over to the first baseman. Vernon makes the play, picking it at first for out number 2. Issei Takahashi advances to the third with 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. So now the brother of Issei Takahashi, Yamato Takahashi, comes up to the plate now. I don't know why I said Yoshi earlier. It's I almost got to think of it like his first name is like the Dodgers pitcher Yoshinobu Yamamoto. But the count goes to 0-1 on oh, jeez. This is going to drive me nuts. As he hits this one to center field, Lennon is going to catch it for out number 3. And Yamamoto, or Takahashi's retired. Still 1-0. Arrowhead leads as we head to the top of the 4th. Fast one going by here. More baseball coming your way on Zaleski Sports. Dude, I got
Big Putts is the greatest indoor mini golf experience in the universe, as determined by unofficial independent voting. Big Putts on South 27th Street in Greenfield is open 7 days a week. Plan your next night out, weekend, birthday party, company outing, or an afternoon delight of mini golf at Big Putts. After a round of golf, test your skill in the area's best arcade. Big Putts on South 27th Street in Greenfield and Big Putts on Facebook. I like Big Putts and I cannot lie.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here top of the 4th inning here at Wisconsin Brewing Company Park. Elijah Vanksalata with you here, play-by-play so far in the second and third game here on Sectional Tuesday. Muskego won earlier 3-0 on Waukesha North. Winner of this game between Sussex-Hamilton and Arrowhead will play Muskego at 4 p.m. Matt Peck will have the call. I will be back in the producing end. So coming back on the mound now is Nolan Buss here. Pretty good stat line here for through the first 3 innings. Noah Vernon will be leading off, the 3-hole hitter for Hamilton to start the inning as he takes a pitch outside to start for ball 1. We've seen a lot of upsets already here today throughout the whole state in the sectional semis. Hartford lost number 1 seed. Wisconsin Lutheran lost 1 seed. You got to figure star pitcher, or was it shortstop, Eddie Reinders has a good future here as he's projected to go to MLB draft without having to go to college. I think it was Kent State commit. Pat Peck's trying to mess with me now as the count goes to 1-2. Kent State commit and Joe Ross. What's his name? Jake Ross. Joe Ross is a Brewers pitcher. Jake Ross had a sensational year on the mound for him. We've covered him a couple times this year here against Pewaukee in the win, and their win against New Berlin Eisenhower for the Woodland West Conference. This one's fouled or struck out, tip right there. He's going to have to make the play at first, and it's not going to be in time. So the strikeout, but a reach on right there as the ball got away from Matthew Orton right there. And Vernon reaches safely at first base. It's for Luke Lennon. Luke Lennon coming to plate here. Guy on first, no outs. 148 of you guys watching here today. Big game so far tonight, this afternoon. First pitch taken inside for strike one. Nolan Buss up to 40 pitches now in the day, and he's been the reason why Hamilton has a 0 on the board still ending in the fourth. This game's gone a lot faster than our first game today, I'll tell you that. We were like 3 innings through, and it's almost an hour into the game. We're almost an hour through, and we're almost 4 innings through this one. Lennon 1 for 1 on the day here, had a base hit earlier. Takes a strike inside for strike 2, Luke Lennon. Down in the hole. I have to try to come back in the count here. Buss has been sensational on the mound so far here. 2 hits, 5 strikeouts through 3 innings so far. As Lennon will call time. I don't know if it's just you, but I'm starting to feel that breeze coming in a little bit here. It's starting to feel a little, the humidity's starting to go away a little bit, it seems like, outside. But I really hope that the rain holds off until at least we're done here tonight. As a big swing and a miss by Lennon. And how about that? The 6th strikeout here. Nolan Buss is just dealing on the mound for out number 1. You gotta throw your best ace out there right now. Luka Tusit will come back to the plate here, the catcher for Hamilton today. With 1 down. Tusic, big swing and a miss at that first pitch. On 1 pitch to Tusic. Taking inside for strike 2. Looking. That looked like a fastball right down the middle, too. I don't know why he was looking at that one. I got 150 of you guys watching. Thank you guys for tuning in today. I'm sure the last game will be the most entertaining one as this one gets away from the catcher and Orton loses the ball and Nick Vernon advances to second base safely. Or Noah Vernon, I should say. It just seems like the viewers just keep going up right now. If this game stays close, I'm sure it'll keep going up. So runner in scoring position for Hamilton. He swings on a miss at that one. And wow, 7 strikeouts for Nolan Buss early through 3.5 innings. Someone's got to stop him. He's dealing right now. Like we say in basketball, do we have to call the fire department? Because how hot he is right now. Although he does have a runner at second base in Noah Vernon. As now Arnold will come to the plate now for Sussex-Hamilton. John Arnold, 0 for 1 in the day so far. Arnold is 0 for 1 with a strikeout as the catcher, Matt Orton's going to talk to Buss and say, you know, we got one more at bat to get out right here. Just can't allow a single in this moment. First pitch taken down in the dirt for ball 1. This is probably one of the most exciting days in the WIAA baseball season sectionals, as all the top teams in state, the teams remaining in the playoffs, get to show off what they're made of and try to punch their ticket to the big dance, the state tournament up in Appleton next week. That pitch taken high and upstairs for ball 2. 2-0 the count now on Arnold. Arnold looking to do something else instead of striking out his first time right now. But when you got a guy like Nolan Buss dealing with 7 strikeouts on the mound, that might not happen. 2-0 pitch. Taken down in the dirt for 3-0. And you got to figure right here, 2 outs. I don't know if it's really a good strategy for Arnold to get the green light right here with 2 outs, but the runner is, Noah Vernon is at second base, and he's ready to run regardless if he puts the ball into play right here. There's some birds flying around here. Surprised we haven't had a foul ball coming right at us yet. That hasn't happened. We came close that first game as the strike comes on right down the middle, 3-1 the count now. We came pretty close, and yeah, I got to knock on wood now because I don't want to jinx it. The last thing I want to happen is it either hitting my face or the camera, as this one's taken inside for strike 2. And what was a 3-0 count on Arnold goes to a full count now. So Noah Vernon will be running regardless right now off of this pitch. Base hit is gonna easily score Noah Vernon. Full count. Fouled off. Surprised Noah Vernon's not going to run right off the pitch because it's full count. 2 outs. Just got to stay alive right here. That last pitch a little late to it. Hamilton working the count of bust a little bit here, up to 54 pitches now. 53 as he takes his time off the mound right here. We'll do the 3-2 over again. Big pitch coming right here in the top of the 4th inning. Arrowhead with 4 hits, Hamilton with 2. Full count. Swing and a miss. Oh, Nolan busts his hype heading into the dugout, and he is cooking with gas early here. 8 strikeouts through 4 innings. And a 1-0 lead for Arrowhead as we head to the bottom of the 4th inning. More baseball coming your way on Zaleski Sports.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here. Bottom of the 4th inning here at Wisconsin Brewing Company Park. 1-0 is a score. Arrowhead leads on Hamilton, the 3-seed leading. As we're here in the second of 3rd game here on the sectional Tuesday. Muskego won earlier 3-0 on Waukesha North. Muskego will get the winner of this game. But the story of this game so far, Arrowhead, Nolan Buss leading the way with 3 innings. Pitch, or I should say 4 innings pitched, 2 hits, 8 strikeouts, and no walks given up. Keeping that goose egg up for Hamilton through 4 so far. And Hamilton had a really big upset here. They're the underdogs coming in this game, but I'm sure they had a lot of momentum coming into this one after being the 2-seed Menominee Falls, 5-3. That one's taken outside for ball 2. So coming back out for his 3rd inning is Ben Moser. 4 hits given up and 1 earned run, 1 strikeout. Just 1 mistake given up here. He gave a pitch right down the middle for that base hit RBI. Kind of a breaking pitch as that one's taken inside for strike 1. So 2-1 pitch. Leading off the way here is Lorbecki for Arrowhead. This one taken outside for ball 3. The 3-1 pitch to Jacob Lorbecki, hit in line to right field, and it's going to be caught. Sliding that time is the right fielder Arnold for out number 1. So So Sam Reichert, the first baseman, will come up to the plate now for Arrowhead. He's 1 for 1 on the day so far. Base hit, or I believe a double. He's got one of the 4 hits for him today here, and a big swing and a miss out of his own batter's box right there, swinging. 0-2 pitch. This one hit foul and right almost to us. Do I got to knock on wood again because it's coming closer? Like I said, I just hope it doesn't hit anything but me or the camera, but if I have to catch it, I might have to. This one's grounded over to third baseman, or it's going to be the shortstop making a big throw. Not in time to first. Look at that speed by Reichert, and he's safe with an infield base hit. That was a really good throw by Nick Braun that time. It was a really fast throw, and I don't think Vernon, the first baseman for Hamilton, was able to handle that one. So Brendan Foley will come up to the plate now for Hamilton, or Arrowhead. So Sean Reichert goes on to first base. Sam Reichert. And Brendan Foley takes a pitch inside for strike 1. 1-1 the count on him. Moser up to 51 pitches on the night so far. One pitch taken high and upstairs for ball 2. 85-mile-per-hour fastball that time, thrown by Moser. The 2-1 pitch. Down in the dirt for ball 3. This could be trouble if Moser ends up walking Foley right here, because coming up to bat is Orton. I mean, the lucky thing for Hamilton right now is that Arrowhead's hitting the bottom of the order. The top of the order has been very dominant, as Foley's a little late on that one. The count goes full now with 1 away, and Sam Reichert at first. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. Our next game, we'll be right back for the third game. For the sectional final, it will be Muskego versus the winner of this game, as, once again, Brendan Foley just gets a piece of that one. Fouls that one off on the 85-mile-per-hour heater again from Moser. What a year it's been for Sussex-Hamilton. They have had a lot of challenging opponents and a lot of good wins with the 7th seed. Playoffs here, as this one's taken just high and upstairs for ball 4. And Brendan Foley reaches, Sam Reichert advances a second, and here comes the second baseman, Lindy. Wes Lindy comes in up to the, wait, hold on. Nope, number 20, Orton is up to the plate now, the catcher. I should just be looking at Game Changer for lineups, honestly. That actually helps. So Matthew Orton comes back up to the plate now, 0 for 1 on the day with a strikeout. Arrowhead getting a little bit of a threat going here in the bottom of the 4th. Guys on first and second with 1 out. Bayport's winning 2-1 over Kimberly. Wow, Matt Peck, you were telling me earlier this week too, Bayport's a scary team to win. It looks like your pick's pretty big early right now. So that's the one we're going to keep an eye on here. Anything else? So 0-1 count on Matthew Orton. Moser deals. Looked like Orton was going to signal a bunt. It's going to be a called strike on the inside. Arrowhead still got to do a little bit better job here executing here with guys on base and runners in scoring position. This one's grounded over to the third baseman, Hibiki. He loses the ball. Oh, no. And Orton's going to be safe at first. Wow. That one is a bite your nail situation right there, as that was a routine grounder. That could have been a double play to Hibiki. And now we're going to have bases loaded with one out here, and I think that's got to be an error, right? That's got to be an error for Hibiki. Hibiki could have at least got one out here, maybe at second or first, but I think he was a little too pressured right there with already guys on first and second. Honestly, if he could have fielded it, he could have even stepped on third base. But now they're in a bases-loaded situation here. And the Arrowhead coach, Nick Brengaz, is going to talk to second baseman Wes Lindy now. 0 for 1 in the day here. He grounded out his first time up. What does he got right here? Bases loaded right here. Whatever the Arrowhead Warhawks cannot do right here is pull Milwaukee Brewers. I had to bring that out. As this one's hit high and deep, this should be plenty enough to score. Arnold's going to make the play in right field. Reichert tags from third. The throw to the plate is going to be cut off. Both runners advance, and Arrowhead takes a 2-0 lead. Extends their lead to 2-0 as Reichert scores Foley over to third. So got runners on the corners now with 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th. So now coming to the plate for Arrowhead. Is that right? Oh, Issei Takahashi. Issei's up. Yamato is coming up later. So 2-0 Arrowhead leads on Hamilton now. Arrowhead still continuing the threat here. They get a run out of it so far. First pitch taken inside for strike 1. Arrowhead's been another one of those teams that went to state in other sports. Girls basketball, they won Division I state. Anything else? Boys runner-up. Yep, boys runner-up. Football wasn't too hot this year. I mean, they had a big win against McWanago, and then they came just short against Sussex-Hamilton. As the runner goes to second, Matthew Orton's going to be safe at second base. No throw that time by Luka Tusic. So runners at second and third, a base hit can make this a 4-0 game and break it open for Arrowhead. So again, the winner of this game will be playing Muskego at 4 p.m. Matt Peck will have the call for you on that one. This is going to be my last play-by-play baseball game for the season. If we get to state, Matt Peck will be on the PA. I mean, not PA. Matt Peck will be the play-by-play announcer when we do radio at state. I'll be the color most likely. You're not like those guys like at Oak Creek and Franklin, as this one's popped up to the third base side, and it's going to fall out, foul play. Got some fans on that third base side. Some young Warhawks or Chargers in the audience right there trying to catch some foul balls for some souvenirs or potentially to give it right back to the players. Just looking at a bucket while we were on the field. How many buckets, I'm almost curious, how many buckets do you think they have on the field during the game? It's like, I mean, in the MLB, it's going to have to be thousands. Yeah. Here, it's probably going to be at least 100, you would assume, maybe even more. As this one's grounded right to the pitcher. Oh, I thought it went through his glove. That's not going to get through. And another runner scores. Foley gets through. I think they're going to call that an infield base hit because that one came in hot. And Issei Takahashi looking like Larissa Reyes out there. 3 for 3 on the day here. Double and 2 singles. And it's 3-0 Arrowhead now for the infield base hit for Issei. So runners will stay in the corners here as Scott advances to third. And Brady Beck comes up to the plate now here. I don't know if it really says his stats right now. It says he's 0 for 0, so I'd assume that he walked. As this one's popped up, out of play. Oh! Almost hit the fans right up there sitting. I guess the dock hounds. Or no, that's probably some fans. Economwalk employees. Dude, you know how close that one almost hit? And it looked like that one girl she had her hands on her head just in case it would almost hit her, but that one came pretty close. So we're in the bottom of the 4th right now. 3-0 Arrowhead leads. They got 2 runs here in the bottom of the 4th inning. On 6 hits on the day now. Brady Beck trying to deliver some more as this one's popped high in the air. Shortstop Nick Braun calling for it, and they retire the side here. But after that, Arrowhead gets 2 runs, big hits, a couple of costly errors for Hamilton, and it's a 3-0 game as we head to the top of the 5th inning. Arrowhead leads. More baseball coming your way on Zaleski Sports.
Fleet Farm has everything you need for every season of life. From tending the vegetable garden season to planting 100 acres of crops season. Fleet Farm is your one-stop shop. Whether it's strawberry jam season, cook your walleye season, or his first set of wheels season. Fleet Farm is built for every season. Fleet Farm, built for real life.
Milwaukee's best deal on Detroit iron starts right here.
2324 Jeep Grand Cherokees with 10% off MSRP. Plus 24 Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab 4x4 starting at $49,499 with $5,500 in rebates or 3.9% for 72 months.
For cars and trucks, imported from Detroit, and deals made famous in Milwaukee, it doesn't get any better than this.
Is there a Griffin hub tag on your car?
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Wisconsin Brewing Company Park, home of we'll say Wisconsin every time. Lake Country Dot-Cowns, American League Baseball Association, or whatever it's called. Same league as the Milwaukee Milkmen here. Thank you to the Oconomowoc Athletic Department here for letting us come and broadcast this sectional day here from Oconomowoc. They've all been doing a good job supervising, doing some PA here today. Shout out to them. As we head in the top of the 5th inning now, Arrowhead takes a 3-0 lead off a couple RBIs in the bottom of that 4th inning. We may potentially see that Classic 8 sectional final between Arrowhead and Muskego most likely, but I'm not going to rule out Hamilton yet. They've had a spectacular season of surprises, I should say. That's one of the things that can describe the season Hamilton's had up to this point. A lot of upsets, had a couple of down points, a couple bad losses, but they made it all the way, and proud to say they made it to sectionals this year. As Saren Bitsky comes up to the plate now for Hamilton, he's 2-2 the count on him for the leadoff, trying to get him out right here. And notice a thing for Saren Bicky, he doesn't use batting gloves. That's going to hurt when he hits contact here. Matt Peck, you play base. Have you ever done that before, hitting without batting gloves? 20 times? Man, I don't even know how guys do that in the MLB. You throw a 90-something mile per hour fastball, and Saren Bicky strikes out right there for that breaking ball. Your hands are gonna hurt, especially if it's a cold day outside. I heard too. First pitch fouled off right there by Glappa. Glappa 0 for 1 in the day so far. Popped up his first time out. He's playing left field today. In the top of the 5th. Hamilton only with 2 hits so far here, and once again Nolan Buss has been just grinding through, mowing this lineup down for Arrowhead, keeping Hamilton at 0 runs here with 2 hits and 9 strikeouts now. Yeah, 9 strikeouts thrown by Nolan Buss. You gotta start playing the over-under game almost. Is he gonna get over 10 strikeouts? Those bets probably would have won today if people took the over, because he's already at 9 strikeouts on the day. Their ace. This one's taken down the middle for strike 3, and there it is, number 10. That lawnmower is really mowing right now for Nolan Buss here in Oconomowoc. Two strikeouts to start the inning here for Nolan Buss. Buss has retired 10 of the 15 first batters via the K. Unbelievable stuff from Nolan Buss today so far in the first 4.5 innings. He's going to try to get Nick Braun out of this game right now. That one's taken high enough stairs for ball. 2-0 pitch. 2-0 pitch is taken outside. I couldn't hold on the glove for a 3-0 pitch. Muskoko's got to be here somewhere, right? Got to be somewhere watching. So this is a 3-0 pitch taken in the dirt for ball 4. And after a pretty lockdown inning for Nolan Buss, he throws his, I think that's his first walk thrown of the day, yeah. After 10 strikeouts and 2 hits given up, he throws his first walk. And the only guy who's really gotten on 2 hits today is Glappa, or Braun, I should say, with a base hit and a walk. So we head to the top of the order again now. Nate Vaughn comes up to the plate now as the first pitch taken outstairs. Big lead at first by Braun. You know, guys, Braun actually has a really strong connection to Ryan Braun. You know, Ryan Braun comes here every offseason, I guess. I'm just joking, guys. But Ryan Braun, speaking of Ryan Braun, I think is it a jersey retirement, is it? Or what is it? Some ceremony for him coming up in a month or so this summer. A good way to honor him, one of the best brewers of all time. 2-0 pitch taken down low, and that's 7 straight balls thrown by Nolan Buss, and he's starting to, maybe he thought he took it a little too, what's the word for it? Maybe he overlooked it a little bit, but, and he throws this one way outside. Oh, wow. They're going to put that one back now? Are they going to let him get the time call off? Are they just going to let the pitch go then? What was that? Yeah, 3-0. 3-0, but the runner advances to second base. Balk. That's still an automatic ball, right? So now Nick Brengaz is going to go to the mound and chat with Nolan Buss right here. He's going to take a little pause on the lawnmower right now on his on the way he's been mowing the lineup so far.
Kind of like me last week. I ran out of gas, so I had to take a pause.
I have to do the same, too, to move my trampoline when I move my lawnmower. But, so 7 straight balls thrown by Nolan Buss after a really, really good start. I don't know. If you're a third base coach right now, if you're Coach Straumack right now, do you give him the green light right here to Vaughn, the leadoff hitter? And he takes a pitch inside for strike 1. Nolan Buss up to 71 pitches now in the day. Gonna watch that pitch count a little bit more as these innings keep going on. So the 3-1 pitch to Vaughn, swing and a miss. Oh, he wanted to put Hamilton on the board right there with that swing. Big one right there, and we had a full count here with 2 outs. Nate Braun will be heading no matter what on this pitch. Can Nolan Buss get out of this inning? Full count. Runner goes. Taken high and inside for strike 3. And the lawnmower has turned on again. Just need a little gas break right there after that mound visit. 11 strikeouts for Nolan Buss to get out the jam as we head to the bottom of the 5th. 3-0 Arrowhead lead still. More baseball coming your way on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Wisconsin Brewing Company Park for the second of our third game of the sectionals here from Oconomowoc. Elijah Vinks-Salata with you on Zaleski Sports. 3-0 the score. Arrowhead leads on Hamilton. And the main story of the day so far is Arrowhead being able to get some runs going on the board here with their ace on the mound. Nolan Buss on the mound here with 11 strikeouts here. I've been describing him as he's mowing down this lineup today for Sussex-Hamilton. 11 strikeouts here today. For 15 outs, he's retired 11 of his 15 via the K. And that just shows how good he's been today here. He'll probably come out for the 6th inning as well. But another guy who's kind of had his ups and downs on the mound so far today is the Hamilton's pitcher, Ben Moser. 4 innings, 6 hits, 1 earned run, and a walk and a strikeout. It wasn't really his fault on some of those early runs, as it's grounded to Braun, the shortstop, over to first base for out number 1 to Vernon. But it wasn't really his fault. Hibicki, the hit with his bases loaded. Hibicki, I think he had a little bit of pressure on him that time. I think it was guys on first and second. And then Hibicki couldn't pick the grounder. He kept it in front of him. He just couldn't make the throw to first as he dropped it as well. And that caused the bases to be loaded and a couple base hits after that from the bottom and top of the order for Arrowhead to make it 3-0. But other than that, this game has been pretty pitcher duel, and that's what we saw in that first game for the most part. Someone had to break the game open, and this is kind of like that storyline from Muskego, Waukesha North earlier today. This one's hit high, shallow, deep infield right there to the second baseman, Vaughn, for out number 2. So quickly 2 down here in the bottom of the 5th inning, as now
Third baseman, number 5,
Jacob Lorbecki will come up to the plate now for Arrowhead. That was a pop-up last time by Yamato Takahashi, as this one's grounded. Big pick right there by Vernon. Good play and scoop for out number 3, and it's 3 up and 3 down. One of the first clean innings of the day for Hamilton. And we will head to the top of the 6th inning quickly here. 3-0 Arrowhead leads. More baseball coming your way on Zaleski Sports.
Big Putts is the greatest indoor mini golf experience in the universe, as determined by unofficial independent voting. Big Putts on South 27th Street in Greenfield is open 7 days a week. Plan your next night out, weekend, birthday party, company outing, or an afternoon delight of mini golf at Big Putts. After a round of golf, test your skill in the area's best arcade. Big Putts on South 27th Street in Greenfield, and Big Putts on Facebook. I like Big Putts, and I cannot lie.
Asher Laston Exteriors is committed to craftsmanship, innovation, and outstanding customer service as Western Wisconsin's trusted gutter and gutter helmet experts. Our highly trained certified technicians can install gutter helmet onto new or existing gutters. Gutter helmet blends in beautifully with your home, can withstand the heaviest of rainfalls, and is backed by a lifetime transferable warranty. Save up to 20% with 0 down and no interest or payments for up to 18 months with seamless gutters and gutter helmet. Brought to you by Asher Laston Exteriors.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Here, Elijah Vinks-Salata with you here from Wisconsin Brewing Company Park in Oconomowoc. Matt Peck producing for our second of third game here on Zaleski Sports for Sectional Tuesday here for baseball. Our first game was 3-0 final. Muskego won against Waukesha North. And our second game here, the 7th seed, Sussex-Hamilton down 3-0 to Arrowhead here due to the job that Arrowhead has done on the mound with their starting pitcher, Nolan Buss, cooking on the mound today. Cooking with gas, I should say. Putting the fire in his fastball every pitch he throws, it seems like. First pitch taken for that fastball. Inside for strike 1. I think it was a little off speed that time at 81 miles per hour. Well, stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen, here, as this one is grounded over to second base. Easy play for West Lindy to Sam Reichert for out number 1. You know, this game, a lot like the last game we had, it was a shutout. Well, other than the 1 run Arrowhead scored in that first inning, this game stayed pretty low-key until the 4th inning where Arrowhead broke out here. A couple errors by Hamilton kind of costed them to get the bases loaded, and then Arrowhead really made them pay with those base hits later. First pitch taken inside for strike 1 on Vernon. Noah Vernon 0 for 2 on the day with 2 strikeouts both times. Next pitch taken inside for strike 2. I almost got to figure 77 on the pitch count here for Nolan Buss. If he could get through this inning quick, he might be able to pitch the complete game today and try at least attempt to. But just in case, I think if you're Arrowhead, you get a guy warming up just in case. But you got to stay tuned here, or you got to they got to keep their eye out for the next game if they do hold on and win this one. This one's hit high and popped up foul out of play. Count stays at 0-2 on Noah Vernon. But what a day it has been for Nolan Buss so far. 5 1/3 inning, 2 hits, 1 walk, and 11 strikeouts. Just an unbelievable effort here for him in this sectional semifinal game. They want to advance to the sectional final, as this one's a fair ball down the line. A very good hit right there. Foul? I swear one of the umpires said fair at first. Well, one of them didn't say it at first. I thought it looked like, well, that's a foul ball. Because I was wondering, he would have been running down the line. It looked like he stopped. I was confused a little bit. So what does foul and fair mean? Give me the signs. What's fair? Fair? I'm not an umpire, so I never really knew until Matt Peck told me right there. Guess when you put your hands up, it's like halt right there. That one's taken down, load for ball 1. 1-2 the count now on Noah Vernon. That one didn't look that fair to me either. It kind of hit that line right away, and before it hit the bag, it went foul. So 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss. 3 strikeouts on the day. Noah Vernon goes down for the 3rd time via the K, and Nolan Buss up to 12 strikeouts now on the day. Re-energizing that lawnmower here, mowing that lineup down even more once again.
Center fielder, number 2,
Luke Lanin coming up to the plate now, 1 for 2 on the day here. He had a base hit earlier, one of the 2 hits for Hamilton today. You got to keep in mind, not only has Nolan Buss thrown 12 strikeouts on the day, he's also only given up 2 hits. So if he hasn't been throwing a strikeout, he's pretty much just grounding it out without having to give up, surrendering a hit. As Matthew Orton will talk to him on the mound a little bit here, Nolan Buss up to 82 pitches on the mound. While he does that, I'm going to give a couple score updates real quick. Let's see here. So Lake Geneva Badger up 5-0 on Union Grove in the middle of the 5th inning. That's a big one right there. Who are they playing that one? West Tosha Central so it's going to be a Southern Lakes team going to state no matter what. That's a big score right there. And South Milwaukee leads Indian Trail 4-2. In the bottom of the 6th inning, Indian Trail has a guy on second base. We'll come with more score updates in a bit. But back to this one here. To the plate is Luke Lanin. 2-1 on the count on him here. A little bit of a questionable call here with 2 outs gone by. 2-1 count on Luke Lanin. Buss delivers a strike a ball in the dirt that time. The count goes up to 3-1 now on Luke Lanin. I'd imagine the way Nolan Buss has been pitching in the mound, he'll be back on for the 7th inning if he could hold off Luke Lanin for this at-bat, as Lanin fouls this one off right over us, right into the parking lot. Hopefully I don't hear a crash in the parking lot, or a crashing sound. The parking lot's pretty organized here, though, kind of far away still from. It would be really hard to do that, and to hit a ball. If anything, this one's going to be hit fouled again right below us again. Oh, man, here we go again with these foul balls starting to come close to us.
Funny thing is, every coach is watching where the foul ball goes, so if it comes up here, they're all going to probably start laughing.
Yeah. If I catch it, Hopefully they could give me or one of us a standing ovation if one of us could catch it. This is a hard effort right there. Full count to Lanen. Taken inside for strike 3. And once again, Nolan Buss cooking with gas. 13 strikeouts. Are you kidding me? 13 of the 18 batters retired via the K, and it's a 3-0 game as we head to the bottom of the 6th inning. Arrowhead leads 3-0. More sectional baseball coming your way on Zaleski Sports.
Fleet Farm has everything you need for every season of life. From tending the vegetable garden season to planting 100 acres of crops season. Fleet Farm is your one-stop shop. Whether it's strawberry jam season, cook your walleye season, or his first set of wheels season. Fleet Farm is built for every season. Fleet Farm, built for real life.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here. Bottom of the 6th inning here from the LakeCountry.com Stadium, Wisconsin Brewing Company Park. Big day so far here on the mound by Nolan Buss. 13 strikeouts, only, I think it was 2 hits given up and 1 walk. A stat line for the ages here in the sectional semifinal here. Elijah Vincelado with you here on Zaleski Sports as we head into the final, well, not the final frame yet, but the bottom of the 6th inning here. The final frame is next inning. But a 3-0 lead for Arrowhead control in this one in our second of third game on Sectional Tuesday from Oconomowoc on Zaleski Sports. First game ended in a 3-0 win by Muskego. Except this one, I feel like the pitcher's been dealing even better. But this has been a story. That foul ball was close. You know, it just went over us that time, but strike 1 called on that foul ball right there. Leading it off is Sam Reichert. 2 for 2 on the day as he hits this one. Whoa! Hits it out of the stadium. 0 for 2 the count now. Don't be surprised if this first one missed us over us. The second one went to the left of us. Was this third one going to hit the right or left of us? Strike 3 called. Looking on the corner that time. He kind of painted that one as Riker goes down for his first K of the day. Moser throws his only his second strikeout of the day. Ben Moser to 76 pitches on the day now, or 75. I mean, why did it look like this when Muskego was hitting 2 that first game? It just felt like, oh, never mind. Riker hits this one to right field. Arnold, I was going to say, it just looked like they were just trying to swing and get the at-bat and game over with as fast as they can, but first pitch chased that time by Foley for a pop out to the right fielder, Arnold. So 2 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Matthew Orton comes up to the plate now for Arrowhead. Right, really? Whoa. So Frankopoulos will pinch hit for Frankopoulos will be pinch hitting for Arrowhead. Now that's almost hard to say than Takahashi. Frankopoulos takes an 0-1 pitch on the inside. I think he'll beat the catcher the rest of the way for wait, no. Are you allowed to pinch hit for the catcher and then the catcher could still come out? Cuz Frankopoulos takes a ball in the dirt, 1-1 the count on him. Winner of this game will play Muskego at 4 p.m. in the sectional final game. We'll have that for you on Zaleski Sports right after this one. As Frankopoulos lines this one to center field, a base hit for the pinch hitter, Frankopoulos. Base knock right there adds to the tally of hits for Arrowhead, up to 7 hits now in the day, as Wes Lindy will come up to the plate now. He is Wes Lindy. Let me look at the stats right now. Signals bunt 0 for 1 in the day with an RBI. I think he had the sacrifice right there in one of those innings. Sacrificing that first inning, I believe, or fourth inning. But it's still 3-0. Arrowhead in the bottom of the 6th. 2 outs gone by. This one's taken down the middle for strike 2. You know, it's I don't know. I don't know if it's just me, but Muskego looked like they were doing this too. They were looking at a lot of pitches like when they were up. Maybe saving their bats for the sectional final. They got to play in like an hour and a half from now. If Arrowhead can hold on, though, I can't really say nothing yet. If Arrowhead can hold on. Because, you know, the baseball is an unpredictable game. Anything could happen at any given moment, no matter how good or bad you are. That one's taken outside for ball 1, or ball 2. 2-2 the count on Lindy. Ben Moser up to 84 pitches now in the day. Matt Peck will be with you guys for the sectional final game, whether it will be Sussex-Hamilton or Arrowhead against Muskego. And the runner goes to second. Frank Gupelos is safe at second base. And a stolen base for Frank Gupelos to put him in scoring position for Wes Lindy at the plate. The count goes full now on Wes Lindy. Now I'm starting to get addicted to saying his name. That's like a catchy name to say. The 3-2 pitch taken in the dirt for ball 4, and Wes Lindy reaches on a walk. So Frank Gupelos at second, Lindy at first. 2 men on, 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th. A little bit of a threat coming here on the late stages of the hitting for Arrowhead. So mound visit coming here for Sussex-Hamilton, as the pitching coach will come on the mound to talk to Ben Moser, up to 86 pitches on the day here. He'll most likely try to finish this inning out right now, but this is the best they could do right now here with the damage done on the mound. Or this is the best they could hold it right now for him. But if everything stands right now, it's looking like it's going to be Arrowhead versus Muskego in the sectional final. Given the way that Nolan Buss has been mowing on the mound today with 13 strikeouts. I think Moser's pitch count's still relatively pretty low. Moser's throwing 86 pitches on the day. He'll most likely come out for the 7th inning and try to finish this game off with a complete game. Complete game shutout potentially. Big swing and a miss right there by Issei Takahashi. 3 for 3 on the day, a double and 2 singles. So 0-1 on Issei Takahashi. That ball's taken high and upstairs for ball 1. Ladies and gentlemen, we will not be doing a post-game interview after this game, but we will be no matter what after the sectional final for the team that punches their ticket to state. Just a little bit of a time crunch going into the game after game, but I will definitely break down the recap of this game as that ball gets past Tusick, and Frank Gupelos advances the 3rd. Both runners advance as Wes Lindy advances a 2nd as well. Frank Gupelos at 3rd, Wes Lindy at 2nd. So a base hit could really almost put the knockout punch of this game away almost. Moser trying to get the outs here today. A lot of his outs, or most of them I should say, came via the ground outs. Ground outs are a fly ball pitcher he is today. This one taken just a little outside for ball 3. Or is that strike? Oh, that's a strike. Strike 2. 2-2 the count on Issei Takahashi. Almost said the wrong name. I'm sorry. 2-2 the pitch on Issei. Swinging a foul, and he stays alive right there. Good play. Pick right there by the pitching coach on Hamilton. So, Arrowhead fans trying to get the players hyped a little bit here, try to get them to extend this inning with some more insurance runs for Nolan Bus. That one's taken inside for strike 3. Just looks at that one. We'll head into the final frame here of this last sectional semifinal game. 3-0 is the score. Arrowhead leads. More baseball coming your way on Zaleski Sports. Wow.
For the best price on the Bowtie brand, all roads lead to Griffin Chevrolet in the auto mall.
Lease this 24 Chevrolet Trax for $255 a month for 36 months. Or when you lease this 24 Chevrolet Silverado, pay just $348 for 36 months.
Find new roads, discover old friends. There's no better way than with a Griffin Chevrolet.
As a proud sponsor of Zaleski Sports, Stevens Point Brewery brings you a variety of gourmet sodas to indulge in while watching your favorite teams. Flavors include black cherry cream, kitty cocktail, mango, orange cream, vanilla cream, and root beer in regular or zero sugar. Have it as a float for the perfect post-game treat.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Here we head into the final frame. Elijah Vincelada with you here from Wisconsin Brewing Company Park in our final sectional semifinal game. We will have the sectional final game, whether it's Arrowhead or Sussex-Hamilton. Matt Peck will have the call at 4 p.m. here on Zaleski Sports for you in a new stream, so keep in mind for that. 3-0 is the score here, but the main story and MVP of this game has been Nolan Bus. 13 strikeouts, 2 hits given up, and only 1 walk. No earned runs as Nolan Bus tries to finish this game off here. Scoring update here, a big game we got to keep an eye on right now is South Milwaukee and Indian Trail on the top of the 7th. South Milwaukee leads 4-3. South Milwaukee putting a threat through right now on the top of the 7th in that one. Winner of that game will play Oak Creek at 4 p.m. So now leading off here for the last chance for Sussex-Hamilton is Heisdorf. It must be a pinch hitter. Heisdorf will pinch hit for Sussex-Hamilton as he grounds this one over to the third base side. Base hit up the middle, or up the left side. Lorbecki couldn't make a play on it, and Heisdorf gets on with the leadoff knock. Got an arm loosening up in the bullpen for Arrowhead right now here. I would imagine if anyone else, 1 or 2 more guys reaches on, this might be the end of the day for Nolan Bus, up to 89 pitches now. But all he really has to do is get a 1 ground ball right here to turn a double play and feel safe about it again. Big swing and a miss by Sprang that time. Another pinch hitter, right? So Coach Schramek is just loading in the pinch hitters now, trying to hope for the best at this point. Everyone can't get a hit off of Bus today, it seems like, but clearly early, Sprang a little early and late to these pitches, down 0-2 quickly in the top of the 7th. Can Sprang gives them something right here, even a base knock. That one's down in the dropped by the catcher for a low ball. Count goes to 1-2 now on Sprang. Bus up to 92 pitches now. Rule in the WIAA is you get up to 100 pitches, you'll get to face the last batter if you're up to 99. As that one's taken in outside for ball 2. So what was a 0-2 count is 2-2 to Sprang now with Heisdorf at first. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. 14th strikeout by Nolan Bus. And the lawnmower has been activated again for the first out of the 7th inning. I'm sure if he could, he would try to pitch the rest of this game the way he's been going. 14 strikeouts on the day. Unbelievable stuff by Bus. 3 hits given up. First pitch taken downstairs for ball 1 on Serembicki, who's 0 for 2 on the day. Serembicki, the designated hitter, with a strikeout and a ground out today. 1-0 pitch. Big swing and a miss right there. 1-1 the count on Serembicki. Couldn't catch up to that high-heating fastball at 88 miles per hour by Nolan Buss. 1-1 pitch. Down and inside. Hit that bottom corner for strike 2. A ground out into double play will advance Arrowhead into the sectional final against Muskego. Can they do it right now? 1-2 pitch. 1-2 pitch to Serembicki. He grounds this one over to the third baseman. Lorbecky is just going to signal it to first to Reichert for out number 2. And the Arrowhead Warhawks are 1 out away from punching their ticket to the sectional final game against Muskego. And now Buss up to 97 pitches, or 98 pitches. Now I think he'll this is going to be his last batter probably regardless right here, unless he gets a base hit on the first pitch. And coming up to plate for, who's hitting? Glappa's hitting for Sussex-Hamilton. Nate Glappa is the last chance for Sussex-Hamilton. Down 0-3 here. Heisdorf at second base. Nolan Buss trying to complete an amazing game here today. 14 strikeouts, a complete game. First pitch taken inside for strike 1. Once again, Matt Peck will have the call for that game. Likely still going to be Arrowhead. I'll say it. Hopefully they can finish it off right here. 1 pitch in the dirt, swing and a miss. Oh, looking a little bit like Javi Baez after that swing. So Nate Glappa down 0-2 in the count, and the Sussex-Hamilton Chargers down to their last strike of the season. Can Arrowhead just finish it off right here and punch their ticket to the sectional final against one of their rivals, Muskego? 0-2 pitch. Called strike 3, and a way to finish it off for Nolan Buss, no other than a strikeout. 15 strikeouts. Are you kidding me, to end the game? And sends Arrowhead to the sectional final against Muskego. And real quick, ladies and gentlemen, we will head to a quick game break for the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. I will be doing a quick recap of the game, coming right back after these messages.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflatiri, Caffla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to our Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Fresh cheese curds made daily at NasonvilleDairy.com. Elijah Vinksalata with you here for the final time doing play-by-play in baseball season right now here. Just for a quick recap here for the post-game show here. We won't be doing an interview. We still got an hour and 10 minutes until the next game begins. Stay tuned to that. 3-0 in the final here. We'll break down this sectional final between Sussex-Hamilton and Arrowhead. The 3-seed Arrowhead and 7-seed Hamilton. So Arrowhead defeats Sussex-Hamilton 3-0. Arrowhead with 7 hits on the day. Hamilton with 3 hits on the day. The main story hitting-wise for Arrowhead is Issei Takahashi, 3 for 4 on the day, a double and 2 singles and an RBI from early in that 4th inning. Another big name to watch was Sam Reichert, the first baseman, with 2 hits, 2 for 3 on the day with a walk. Didn't drive in an RBI. Chris Carter was 1 for 3 with an RBI, and Brendan Foley, or Wes Lindy, with an RBI sacrifice fly in that one here. But the main story of this game for the Arrowhead Warhawks today was their pitching. Lawn mowing pitcher today, Nolan Buss, a complete game shutout, 3 hits, 1 walk, and 15 strikeouts. He had a really good shove day today and an unbelievable experience. He was cooking with gas today, and he would have been our highlight house player of the game. I'll shout him out right now. But Nolan Buss, amazing performance, and makes the Arrowhead Warhawks punch their ticket to state. Meanwhile, on the other end for Sussex-Hamilton, they come in this game as a 7th seed. Couldn't really get that much going on offense today, though. Only 1 or 2 hits given up today here. Heisendorf, a pinch hitter with a hit, and Luke Lanen with a hit. But other than that, just seemed like they were either looking at everything or swinging at everything here with the nasty stuff Nolan Buss has. But a pretty good year to remember for Sussex-Hamilton. 6 innings pitched by Ben Moser today. 7 hits given up, 3 runs through the board, 1 earned run, 2 walks, and 3 strikeouts. But you got to look through it as an optimistic season for Sussex-Hamilton beating a good team in Menominee Falls, a rival team, probably their biggest win of the year to get to this point in sectionals. But, ladies and gentlemen, that will do it for this game today here. 2 of 3 complete here, 3 of 3 coming up. Matt Peck will have you for play-by-play for Muskego versus Arrowhead at 4 p.m. I'll be back on the producing end. Should be a fun one. Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned to the news stream coming on Zaleski Sports. Thank you, guys.